Hola, amigos. Today is your last English video lesson. You can tell I'm losing my mind. So you must be too, because it's so boring doing online lessons. But anyway, that's what we've got to do because of that, that little thing called coronavirus. But anyway, so we've been doing progressive verbs. Okay, so we're confident with simple, we're learning how to use progressive. We've done present progressive, we've done past progressive. So today we're going to look at future progressive. So let's do a little recap of our present and past progressive verbs. So we know we use these little things here, auxiliary verbs, if we're doing progressive. So we've learned these auxiliary verbs so far. Am is are, which we use in the present progressive. Was and were, which we use in the past progressive. Okay? So to use present progressive, we take our subject, we add a present auxiliary verb, and then we add our verb ending in ing. So here we use I am playing. And then it changes if the subject is different. So she is laughing, or they are hiding. If it's past progressive, then we have our subject, we add a past auxiliary verb, and our verb ending in ing. So if it was I, it's always was. I was playing. I was shouting. If it's also she or he, we use was too. She was lying. Okay? The only one it's different for is if it's plural, if it's they or we. They were smiling. Or if it's you were smiling. Okay? So that's what we've already done, our present and past. So today we're looking at future. So we're looking at a slightly different form of the future tense, okay? So it's progressive because it's describing things that will be happening. So they will be in progress. So these things will be in progress. So we get the name progressive form. So what do we think our new auxiliary verbs are going to be for this lesson? Probably will and be. Okay, will be. So, I've forgotten to add them in. Let's add them in. Will be. There we go. So, auxiliary verbs, we're adding will be. And let's have a look. So with future, like I said, actually, I don't think I did say, it's a little bit trickier because you actually have two different options with future tense. But I sneakily did drop in one of those options last week in simple tense. So you should remember a little bit. So option one is we just simply use will be, will be, will be, will be. Okay? So for singular and plural, it's the same. So it's all will be. So if it's singular, the subject's me, it still will be. If it's singular, the subject's you, it still will be. If it's singular, the subject is someone else, it still will be. And if it's plural, so the subject could be they, it still will be. So nice and easy. And then we just add our ing verb. I will be fishing. You will be swimming. He will be sleeping. They will be crying. Okay, it's all will be. Nice and easy. Okay. Now, there is an option too. Okay, so if we constantly use will be, will be, will be, will be in our writing or our speaking, it will get a bit repetitive, a bit annoying. So sometimes you're going to use this option, okay, which is going to be. So we always use going to be. Now, it's a little bit different for singular and plural. So like with our other progressive tenses, it changes. So if it's singular and the subject is me, we would use am. So like in present tense, use the same rule as present progressive, but we just add going to be. So I am going to be crying. I am going to be sleeping. The same with, if the subject is you, it's the same as the present progressive. We use are. You are. In present tense, we would say you are crying. You are sleeping. To make it future, we just add this bit, going to be. You are going to be sleeping. You are going to be swimming. Okay, and then the same here, if the subject is someone else, the same as present tense, we use is as our auxiliary verb, and then we just add going to be for future. So it's the same as present progressive, but we just add going to be for future, okay? It's the same here as present progressive, plural, we use are, and then to make it future progressive, we add going to be. They are going to be jumping. They are going to be swimming, okay? So we either use going to be or will be. So there are two different options, okay? So let's have a look here. We've got our little key here to help us. And let's use the same pictures as yesterday. This time we're going to make them future tense. So let's try the first one together. So she, option one, let's use first, she. So we know option one, it's all the same, will be. So we're just going to change this to she will be, and then my verb, because this is in simple future tense, she will eat breakfast. So just to change it to progressive future tense, we've just added that be, and then we add ing to our verb. She will be eating breakfast. For option two, I need to look at my subject, she. So it's about someone else. So is going to be. So let's put that in. She is going to be. And then I just do the same. My present tense verb, I add, not here, ing. I can either have she will be eating breakfast or she is going to be eating breakfast. So pause the video, see if you can give these two a go by yourself. Okay, let's check these. So option one, we know it's all the same, will be. So we can change it to they will be. What are they doing? Play. So we change it to ing. They will be playing outside. Perfect. Option two, we need to look at our subject. They, it's plural, so we use are. So the same as present progressive. It'd be they are. To make it future, we just add going to be. And then we add our verb, which is play, but we add ing. They are going to be playing outside. Right, let's have a look at this one. Option one, nice and easy, we just add will be. doesn't matter what the subject is. And then we just add ing to our verb. I will be eating my lunch. Option 2, I need to look at my subject. So the same as the present progressive. If it's I, if the subject is me, I know I'm going to use am as my auxiliary verb. I am, and then to make it future progressive, add going to be. I am going to be, and then we just add our verb with an ing. I am going to be eating my lunch. So that's how we make future progressive. So let's have a look here. So here I've got a box and I've got a space for the 2 options. So I want you to try option 1 and option 2. So here I had I will shout, which is my future simple tense. You're making it into progressive. So I know option 1, I can add will be. I will be shouting. And then option 2, I look at my subject, is I am. I am, and then we add going to be. Going to be shouting. So pause the video, see if you can do these 3 here. So for option 1 and option 2, she will lie, they will smile, he will decide. Off you go. Okay, so you should have given that a go by yourself. So let's see if you were right. Here are our answers. So option 1s are easy because it's just will be. We just make sure we do ing and add will be. She will be lying. They will be smiling. He will be deciding. Future, we have to pay attention to this subject. So she, keep it the same as your present progressive, it would be is. And then we add going to be. She is going to be lying. They are going to be smiling. He is going to be deciding. Okay? So just keep looking at that key to help you. So your task today is to do an online form. So what I suggest is if you have this key up on your computer while you do the form, it will help you. So here's a link to the form or the quiz. Okay, and it looks like this. So if I show you in my browser, it says future progressive tense. And once again, I'm going to tell you, write your English name. So you need to write your English name. And then you're going to do the quiz. Okay? So that is your last English video for the week. So have fun and speak to you again soon. Bye bye.